All right, a while back when I did a video on doing some upgrades to this Jackson JS32 Warrior by putting the EMG 81 in there and all that. And like I said, if you watch that video, this is a H4, EMG H4. So I mean, it's passive pickup, so it's not wired together. This is the only one that's actually connected. But I play old school death metal, so 99.9% of the time I'm only using this pickup anyway. But what I'm doing this video is about is when I made that video, I was talking about some upgrades I want to do to it. Well, I have this 24VoltMod right here for EMG, and I was going to try it out. I just never have done it yet. So we're going to give this a test. We're going to play this with just a standard 9-volt battery. Then we're going to put the 24VoltMod in it and all that. So let's run through just a couple riffs just to hear how it sounds, and then we'll put this in. Just going to run through the this Neural DSP Granifier plug-in. Great for old school death metal. So hopefully you heard, were able to tell the difference between the 9 volts and the 24-volt mod. I listened back to the video while I'm editing this together, throwing this last piece on. There is a difference, and you can hear it when I'm playing it. I can hear it. It does have a little, it seems like the 24-volt mod has like a fuller sound, which is kind of expected, you know, because it, with the compressed EMG 81 on the 9 volts, they're real compressed, you know, so it kind of opens that, takes that compression off a little bit, and opens it up, kind of like a more like an EMG that's just a passive pickup version. And I think that's why they have the H4 pickup. That's like in this one that I have here is passive, but I think it's supposed to be like it's matched to like that uncompressed sound, that whatever the circuit, whatever they did in there. So it'll be interesting to hear this, but I'm still between the two, you know, which one I like better. And I think both of them really sound good. You know, just a standard 9 volt, you know, you can't beat the good old classic EMG sound for metal. You know, it's just a sound it's with us. It's part of all the historic metal records for decades. And but the 24 volt, you know, really does open it up. And I'd be, you know, I wouldn't be surprised actually by how many people actually use 18 and 24 volts on their, you know, for their EMGs. They just don't tell you about it. Oh yeah, I use EMGs. but you know, they might use a 24-volt mod on it. So, you know, I'm sure there's quite a few who do, and they use EMGs, but they probably use that as well. So, but it does make a difference in the sound and the articulation of making it feel and seem bigger than it is, you know, stuff like that. So very cool, very cool. Anyway, that's going to be it. It's just a little brief overview deal. Trying to make this a compressed short video. I'm putting up the longer video as well. It's up, so if you want to see a little bit longer, a little bit more detailed about it, go watch it. Anyway, that's it. Keep it metal.